Hey guys, today we're going to talk about just a little bit of rifle stuff. Everybody loves rifles. We're going to talk about different carry positions for your rifle, right? And like how you want to move your weapon around you. So I guess we'll start from the most basic position, right? The low ready. So the idea of the low ready is my weapon's down, right? It's not pointed at anything really in front of me. It's kind of ready for use. It's definitely below my eyes where I can clearly see anything in front of me. You could also modify this and bring it all the way down. If you're, say, indoors, maybe you're in a stack, right, about to make entry into a room, and you just want to, personally, I wouldn't use that in a stack unless I was in like a shoot house where you have like the people overhead watching you for safety reasons. I think a lot of the low readies you see out there are really bad habits from training scars, but it's an option you have, right? So you have the low ready, you're down here. I can bring it up to a high ready or a combat ready, to where I'm looking over my rifle, right? My rifle is still usable here. It's pointed in a useful direction, that being downrange at potential targets, but I'm not in my sights yet, right? The weapon is not obstructing my view. It's still definitely useful, and then I can quickly bring it up into my shooting position. If I was in a stack, kind of like how we talked about before, I would much prefer to come to this high ready. I think it's so much more useful just because it's easy to move around people and stuff, right? If I'm walking through like a house or a building, everything is either here or below, right? There's very rarely ever like floating furniture, like, I don't know, a dish cabinet, up high. Everything is going to be like on the ground, right? As well as the people around me. So if my weapon's low, I risk bumping into things. I'm flagging my buddy's leg. I'm hitting the table. But if it's up high, I can very easily maneuver my rifle around. Yeah. Any people or objects may be around me, right? One thing we don't talk about too much is like switching hands of the rifle. This may be like one hand's wounded, you just want to use a different hand to shoot with the rifle, right? You want to shoot around a different corner perhaps, or you want to switch hands before making entry just to have a more streamlined, low profile. So the way I'll do that, I'm a lefty, so if you're right-handed, just reverse it. So I'll be aiming down my rifle. I'll take my shooting hand. I'll grab the mag well. I'll bring the stock, using the shooting hand, I'll bring the stock over to my alternate shoulder, simultaneously bringing my non-dominant hand now to the pistol grip. And then I reach out. Now my grip is reestablished on the opposite side. Same thing's going back, right? Grab the mag well, bring it over, establish my shooting grip with my now primary hand, and that second hand goes forward and grabs the rail. There's not much else to that. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff, like just move in a way that makes sense. Don't make it awkward. Move the rifle around you. Don't move around the rifle. Rifles are fun. Buy a rifle.